So this week, we're getting started talking about overseas interactions with labor relations. So this week, in week 13, we're talking about things like outsourcing and other ways to manage an international workforce. Now, this is really important information to be aware of because for most of the companies that we'll be working for in our lifetimes, international involvement is a pretty important aspect in what the company does. So the company is probably buying products, selling goods or services in an international environment. So that can be companies in many different continents, or it could be companies only within one continent, for example, Asia. But overall, any company that you work for is going to have a lot of involvement in a global labor environment. So when we talk about outsourcing, we're talking about tools and techniques that are used in order to reduce cost in the United States and to increase efficiency. So internationally, we see, for example, call centers hosted in India because workers in India are able to work around the clock to provide 24-hour service, and typically are able to do that for a lot less cost than a company based in America would be able to provide. Now, of course, as with any labor relations technique, there's a lot of controversy to this. So some people would say this is really bad, that it denies American people job opportunities that individuals overseas are going to benefit from. So this is something that we're going to consider in our discussion post this week, as well as really begin to examine in a self-reflection also. So as you're aware, the course is wrapping up. We're coming to an end. So we want to keep that in mind with our self-reflection, considering questions that you had answered in this course, but then questions you may still have. So as always, the rubrics and the instructions on our assignment this week are located in the content session. So please do make that available to yourself. Check that out. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know either by email or within a time during our office hours. So have a great week. Let's go ahead and get started with week 13 and looking forward to it.